3 decades. That's how long it has taken for superbikes to transform from raw, untamed beasts to precision-engineered rockets on 2 wheels. From the legendary monsters of the 90s to today's hyper-advanced machines, superbikes have undergone a revolution: faster, lighter, smarter, and more powerful than ever before. But which decade built the ultimate superbike? And where is the future taking us? Buckle up, because this ride is about to get exhilarating. The rise of superbikes, the 90s. The 1990s, the golden age of superbikes. This was the decade when manufacturers pushed the limits of speed and performance, bringing raw power to the streets. Take the Honda CBR 900RR Fireblade, 1992, it changed everything. Lightweight. Ruthless. A true game-changer. With its razor-sharp handling, it forced the industry to rethink what a superbike should be. And then came the Yamaha YZF R1, 1998, a superbike so advanced, it set a new benchmark for power-to-weight ratio. This machine didn't just turn heads, it started a revolution. But the wildest of them all? The Kawasaki Ninja ZX-11. For 6 years, it held the title of the world's fastest production bike. But the 90s weren't just about raw power. This was the birth of precision. These bikes paved the way for the next level of innovation. The 2000s, the era of supremacy. The 2000s, where superbikes became leaner, meaner, and more refined than ever before. This was the era where technology met sheer aggression. One name dominated the streets: Suzuki GSX R1000, 2001. This was a bike built for one thing only: winning. With a 160 horsepower engine and under-seat exhaust, it became the king of superbikes. Meanwhile, over in Italy, Ducati was rewriting the superbike script. The Ducati 999, a controversial design, but undeniable performance. It proved that superbikes weren't just about speed, they were about character. And then, towards the end of the decade, something revolutionary arrived. The 2010s, the age of hyperbikes. If the 90s were about raw power and the 2000s about precision, the 2010s were about rewriting the rules entirely. Enter the Kawasaki Ninja H2R, 2015, a machine so extreme, it blurred the lines between road bikes and fighter jets. 310 horsepower. Supercharged insanity. And then there was the BMW S1000RR, 2010, a German masterpiece that introduced rider aids like traction control, electronic suspension, and a quick shifter. This wasn't just a bike, it was an intelligent speed demon. And let's not forget the Yamaha R1M, a track-focused monster that brought MotoGP technology to the streets. The 2010s proved one thing: superbikes were no longer just about raw speed. They were about control. Precision. The perfect balance of man and machine. The 2020s and beyond, the future of superbikes, 3 o'clock min. And now, we are in the 2020s. The question is no longer how fast a superbike can go. It's how smart it can be. The Ducati Panigale V4 has redefined what a street-legal race bike looks like. With aerodynamics straight from MotoGP and AI-assisted electronics, it's a glimpse into the future. But what about electric superbikes? Meet the Damon Hypersport, a superbike with adaptive ergonomics, 360-degree collision detection, and mind-blowing acceleration. And what's next? Will we see autonomous superbikes? Hyper-lightweight carbon fiber chassis? Hydrogen-powered engines? The evolution is far from over. And the ultimate superbike is yet to be built. 3 decades. Countless innovations. A never-ending pursuit of speed and perfection. But the real question is, what's your dream superbike? Are you drawn to the raw aggression of the 90s? The technological supremacy of the 2000s? Or the hyperbikes of today? Drop a comment below and tell us which superbike era speaks to you. And if you love the thrill of speed and the passion for two wheels, hit that subscribe button, because this journey? It's only just beginning.